Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to give you 8 latest defense updates. Number 1, extra firing and EW trials for LCA Mk1A. India's indigenous LCA, that is Light Combat Aircraft Tejas Mk1A, is nearing a critical milestone as it undergoes rigorous extra firing and electric warfare trials to ensure it meets the Indian Air Force operational standards. According to sources cited by the Indian Defence Research Wing, the IAF is likely to receive its first fully operational Tejas Mk1A in the first quarter of the financial year 2025 to 26, potentially between late April and early May 2025. The trials follow the Mk1A's maiden flight on March 28th, when the first aircraft designated LA5033 took to the skies from HAL's Bengaluru facility for an 18-minute sortie. That flight, however, utilized older Category B 5404 engines, reserve units from earlier Tejas Mk1 production, due to delays in the supply of new GE F404 IN-20 engines. These interim engines allowed HAL to maintain testing momentum, but the aircraft's full potential hinges on the integration of the latest power plant. Next, Indian Army seeks T-90's anti-aircraft gun turning into autonomous anti-drone gun, that is AADG. The Indian Army is turning to private sector ingenuity to enhance the anti-drone capabilities of its T-90 Bhishma main battle tank, a critical component of its armoured fleet. With over 1,200 T-90s in service and hundreds more in production, the Army aims to integrate an autonomous anti-drone system into the tank's existing remotely operated 12.7 mm anti-aircraft gun, currently operated manually by the tank commander. This ambitious upgrade seeks to counter the rising threat of low-speed aerial targets such as drones by leveraging advanced technology to achieve 360-degree autonomous detection, recognition and identification of targets, alongside the development of specialized fragmentation rounds. The T-90's current setup includes a 12.7 mm NSV heavy machine gun mounted on the turret, remotely controlled via the commander's TKN-4S Agath M sight, part of the 1A45 fire control system. While this configuration indigenized and improved by Indian firms over its Russian origins allows the commander to observe and engage aerial threats, the process remains manual, relying on human detection, aiming and firing. Next, IAF's Su-30 MKI's pilot's helmet with Chinese Air Force sparks curiosity. In a curious turn of events, photographs of an Indian Air Force Su-30 MKI pilot wearing a helmet adorned with the Chinese Air Force roundel have gone viral on the X platform, raising eyebrows and igniting widespread speculations. The image, which surfaced recently, depicts the pilots in full gear with the distinctive red star and yellow bars on the People's Liberation Army Air Force prominently displayed, a stark contrast to the IAF's traditional tricolor roundel, which, while the unusual sight has led to the flurry of questions and theories online, a closer examination suggests this may be a deliberate move tied to simulation exercise rather than a geopolitical statement. Next, unveiling cutting-edge UAV airstrip and munition testing facility. In a landmark advancement for India's defense and aerospace sector, Solar Defense and Aerospace Limited is preparing to inaugurate a state-of-the-art 1,250-meter long and 25-meter wide airstrip dedicated to unmanned aerial vehicles, alongside a live munition and warhead testing facility designed for loitering munitions and other guided munitions. This significant event, scheduled for March 30th, will be presided over by Prime Minister Narendra Modi during his visit to Nagpur, Maharashtra, highlighting India's growing prowess in indigenous defense technology. Located at Solar Defense and Aerospace Limited's ammunition facility in Nagpur, the newly constructed airstrip and testing range represents a leap forward in India's capability for UAV development and munition testing. The 1,250-meter runway, tailored specially for UAVs, will support the takeoff, landing, and operational testing of unmanned systems, including medium-altitude, long-endurance platforms. The accompanying live munition and warhead testing facility will enable rigorous evaluation of advanced weaponry such as loitering munitions, often dubbed as kamikaze drones, and other precision-guided munitions, ensuring their reliability and effectiveness in combat scenarios. Next, Indian Army to provide protective gear for canine warriors. The Indian Army's canine warriors, long celebrated for their bravery in counter-terrorist operations and disaster relief missions, are set to receive a significant upgrade in protection and care, recognizing the invaluable role these dogs play as force multipliers. The Army, through the Remount Veterinary Corps (RVC), is developing advanced protective devices including lightweight bulletproof vests and smart collars to mitigate casualties and enhance their operational effectiveness. These innovations aim to address the harsh realities of military service, where dogs face extreme weather, physical exertion, and life-threatening combat air environments. Next, the Moroccan ambassador meets Indian defense official. Significant step towards forward in Morocco-India relation was marked by a high-profile meeting in New Delhi between His Majesty the King and the Kingdom of Morocco's ambassador to India, Mohammed Al Maliki, and Mr. Sanjeev Kumar, India's Secretary Defense Production. The discussions held at the Ministry of Defense centered on deepening cooperation in military industries, reflecting the growing strategic partnership between the two nations. Next, Ashok Leland reinforcing leadership in military mobility. In a significant development for India's defense sector, commercial vehicle manufacturer Ashok Leland announced on Friday that its defense business has clinched orders worth over rupees 700 crore from the Indian Army. The milestone not only underscores the company's enduring partnership with the armed forces but also solidifies its position as a leader in advanced mobility solutions tailored for military applications. The announcement, made on March 28th, highlights Ashok Leland's pivotal role in supporting the Indian Army's operational needs across diverse and challenging terrains. Next, IAF to participate in air exercise INEOCOS 25 in Greece. The Indian Air Force will be participating in exercise INEOCOS 25, a prestigious multinational air exercise hosted by the Hellenic Air Force. The exercise will take place at Andravida Air base, Greece, from 31st March to 11th April 2025. The IAF contingent will include Su-30 MKI fighters along with Combat Enabler IL-78 and C-17 aircraft. Thank you.